Hi Book Dragons, I'm back. So this is probably going to be my last official list for 2025, and this is the books that I should have read in 2025. Now I'll preface this list by saying I was not in my romantasy era, I was in my cozy fantasy era. However, every single booktube talker I was following was in their romantasy era. So all of these recommendations, a large part of them came from the various YouTubers that I follow, which include Eleanor Reads, Covers with Cassidy, For Pause in a Book, Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, Rainy Blue Reads. So all of these recs came, Jess from Peace Love Books, Tori from Tori's Novel Lives, Christy. So all of these recs are more like the stuff that I kept hearing people talk about. At least a lot of these. The second half, maybe not so much. But these books, yes. Except for the first one. But a lot of these are just like books that like I wish I would have read because everyone was talking about them. So, Otherworldly by F.T. Lukens is a book that I should have read when I got it at Y'all Fest last year, but I did not read it. So, that is a bad news on me. But it is a cozy fantasy, so I really want to get into it and read it. And I have liked their books in the past. So, a book I should have read. The Wild Huntress just came out a little bit too late, and I want to read this. It's so pretty. I got it from Book of the Month. But I don't know what it's about. So that's maybe why I didn't pick it up, because I haven't heard a lot about it, but I like the cover. And then here are some of the romantasy books that everyone and their mother was talking about. Road of Bows by Demi Winters. I literally just got it at Comic-Con, so even though everyone was talking about it for a while, I just got a copy myself. Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. Everyone has been talking about it. I just got a copy at Comic-Con. And then Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. I really do want to read, especially because book 2 is coming out. I also do have an indie copy as well. But this is the one I'm probably going to read. And then The Games God Play by Abigail Elwyn is one that I do want to read because it's so pretty and it has gods and it has all my fun things. But this is a book that I've heard a lot of chat at the end of the year. Well, none because it has really, really pretty edges, but 2 because it's in the Goodreads Choice Awards. And then one that I should have read after Comic-Con or after ALA was A Magic Fierce and Bright. This is a technopath. This came out in July and I just did not get around to it, but I want to. So that is one stack. Now let's do the next stack. And again, with my ALA clear out books, these are all the books I got from ALA that I forgot that I had or I didn't hear much about. A Legend in Baking by Jamie Wesley came out in November, so this is a relatively newer book and I really do want to read it. So I'm going to make this a priority. A Divided Sky by Jill 2. I literally just saw her at Comic-Con. So, or no, Y'all Fest. And she was talking about this, and I really do want to read it. It sounded super interesting. And this is from Joy Revolution, and I have loved them as a publisher in the past. And then my new Amy Goldstein, Our Wicked Histories, which I really do want to read. So, this one has to get read. It's like gothic and such. It's like a school. Songlight by Maura Buffin. I have heard no one talk about, but I want to read it. So, yeah. And then these 2 covers are just so pretty, and no one has talked about them. One is Dance of the Starlight Sea by Kana Crystal. Yeah, it's Hades and Persephone meets Phantom of the Opera. So I really want to read this. This cover is stunning. And I just haven't got around to reading it. And then also This Fatal Kiss by Alicia Jaskia, which came out in September. And again, no one has really talked about these covers, but these covers are stunning. So yeah, that is the next stack that is going to be on this list. Books that I wish I read. I wish I would have picked these books up because they were the books I was really excited to read when I went to ALA. So, and now let's do the last stack. The last couple of books I am going to include on this list is random recommendations that I've had. So I went to the Apprentice to the Villain event by Hannah Nicole Mayer and I got it signed. So this is a personal rec. I really do want to read it. It is in the Goodreads Choice Awards. So there is a chance I might read this before the end of the year, but it's going to count for my 2025 list no matter when I read it. Also, everyone and their mother has been talking about House of Bane and Blood. I actually got this from a Secret Santa that I did. I really, really want to read this. I just need the time to devote to it. And then also One Cursed Road by Rebecca Zanetti is another book that I got signed at ALA, and this is another romantasy that I really want to read, and also a couple people have read it and haven't liked it. And then I went to, I think this was my DC trip. Yeah. And I got a personal rec, and it was a letter to the Luminous Dead by Sylvia Cattrall, and they said it was a cozy fantasy that they really liked. And yeah, that is the books I should have read in 2024. I would love to hear a book you wish you would have read in 2024, and let's chat about it below. And the next video you should probably see me starting to wrap up my reading year. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.